Hey, hey everyone. Sorry, forgot to turn on the mic. Welcome everyone to today's stream. It's been a while since we've been here. I think the last time I've streamed was what? What was it? Like beginning of May or something like that. It's been a really long time. So I got unused to doing that. There is a reason for this. For over a month, I've been to outside of home. I lived in Croatia for a month. It's been hell of a time, but I didn't have a setup there. You know, I had my computer, but I didn't have good internet to be streaming. I only had Wi-Fi, and yeah, I didn't have all the like light and stuff like that. So yeah, we had a break. Now we are back home, and we can stream some stuff. So yeah, let's have fun today. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Are you having a good day? It's Sunday. Here is really hot. Hopefully we're not going to die from heat at home. So yeah, today we're going to play FIFA 22. I'm curious, are you guys have you guys actually played this one? Because like, you know, it's been so many games and I'm sure like me, many of you took some breaks from football games at certain periods. I've tried FIFA 22 back at the release on PlayStation 4, so on the old generation. Didn't click with me, didn't like it. Just like many other games, I didn't used to, you know, mod football games. I was modding like other games on computer, but never really football games. And now in 2025, I realize how much I've missed, you know, because modding is where it's at. So if you're one of the console players and you want to have fun football gaming experiences, make sure to get actually PC, because modding on PC football games is where it's at. Otherwise, you're playing subpar products. It was your last FIFA before getting a PC. I see. Where did you play it, Richie? On PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5? Or, I mean, old generation or new generation consoles? Tamado says, yeah, you knew would be insane with the modded version. I think it's really good. So a little bit of a spoiler alert. We're gonna have fun with FIFA 22. I really like it. Like, I know it's kind of probably for some people confusing because I'm releasing new videos, new streams and stuff like that, and I'm saying, hey, this one is good, this one is good, this one is good, and everybody's like, hey, but which one is best? And how can you be saying this one is good and then this one is good? But the reality is we can enjoy multiple games at the same time. And at different times, we want to have different experiences. So maybe you've noticed I haven't played really Pro Evolution Soccer for a while, especially 2021. I haven't really made videos about that one. And some people were asking me, hey, why don't you cover Pro Evo 21? And here's the reality. Like, I really digged the realism that the feeling of simulation and realism that Pro Evo 21 modded was bringing, especially on Fuma. But as time went by, and I've sunk tons of hours in Pro Evo covering it and playing for fun off streams, and of course, besides making just videos, then I have to be honest, after a while, it got a little bit stale for me in the recent months. Like maybe for the last couple of months. Like, I started feeling like I didn't feel like playing that much Pro Evo 21, and I enjoyed playing either older football games or sometimes even FIFA games, which I used to not really like. And that's where we are at, you know, like we are playing different football games. I'm going to also check the Fox engine, a bit older Pro Evo games like 2015, 17, and so on. But for now, I'm really enjoying the more fluidity of the FIFA titles, you know, so that's what we are currently playing. I'm sure my tastes will change over time. Sometimes I like playing slower games. Sometimes I like playing faster football games. Depends on the mood, yeah? So that's what we are at. So Richie, you're asking what season patch is this? Or is this this is the 2021-2022 season with mods. The list of mods you can actually see in the stream description. I've listed them. It's I will show you quickly before we start the mod manager setup so you guys can see what I'm rocking with. So we have the kind of usual suspects. What is really nice with the mods for FIFA 22 is that those mods are, for the most part, basically free, you know, which is cool. Because for the FC 25, many of the modders are still milking them, like monetizing them to make money off their creations. But what is cool that for the older FIFAs, they seem to be releasing them for free, those mods, which is cool. So yeah, so we have eSIM, which adds nice technical changes, like it adds high level of details. It also adds, in this particular FIFA, ball physics. It also adds loot color. I don't know how you properly say it in English. Like different stuff like goal nets, camera angles. Then I also like to add the Leo Messi face mode. Then we also have Fifer's Realism Mods, which we almost enabled almost all of them. Mod menu was bugging my menu, like sometimes the game was crashing, so I deleted that one. And also gameplay mode, I think, is not compatible with the gameplay mode that we are currently using, which I'm going to talk about in a second. Also, we have the TV logo, because it's nice besides having the EA Sports logo on the top. Then I think it was with Fifer that came those additional Facepacks, those here that you can see on the screen. Then I also installed Viper's Facepack, the latest one, and more eSIM mods, real eye mods, so the eyes are looking more realistically. I added mini faces. I haven't really checked them. I installed that one just today, so I never checked how it works. And five substitution mod for FIFA 22. We also got enhanced gameplay mode. There are more gameplay mods for FIFA 22. I actually... What do you mean upload? No, I'm about the question for uploading mods. I never do that stuff. I don't want to be like this. What is the name of this guy who has a YouTube channel, Man Utd or something like that? The guy who basically takes mods from people, uploads on his websites, and then basically is monetizing other people's work. I don't do that stuff here. What I do, I provide either the list of mods, and then you go to Google and find the modders and download links from them. Or I provide, in my videos, I try to provide download links to the original source. Okay, so I don't upload the mods by myself. I think it's unfair to the modders, and it's not cool. Yeah, Real Broadcaster mod logos are really cool stuff. So yeah, I was talking about gameplay mods. Sorry if I'm a bit chaotic. Get unused to, talking to you guys, sharing my thoughts, focusing on the chat at the same time. Today is not going to be probably the most structured stream, but I'm going to do my best. So about gameplay mods, what's very interesting in FIFA 22 is that usually for FIFAs, the recent ones, you have kind of typical suspects, let's call them like that, when it comes to modders for gameplay mods. So you have Ant James, who is probably the most popular gameplay modder. Then you have Paul V2K, or what is exactly the ending of his name, I forgot, who also has some gameplay mods that people like. Daniel Z, I think, is another one. So those are like the core ones that I noticed keep being basically recurring in the FIFA games as gameplay modders. But for FIFA 22, I actually found like 3 gameplay mods that were created by other people that I really, really enjoyed. So in this stream, we are playing one of them, and that's called Enhanced Gameplay Mod version 0.8, made by Captain Kid. I think it's a really, really good gameplay mod, and it's the one that I've been using a lot these days, and I think it's balancing things very well. I am also working currently on a video for FIFA 22, where I'm going to share my full review of what I think about it, and I'm going to talk about different gameplay mods. This one's the one that I'm currently playing, and we're going to try it out in this session. All right, so let me check what you guys were saying. Hey, Burke. Hey, everyone, by the way. Welcome, and nice to have you all here in the stream. Lovely to see you all. So, somebody was asking, Zed was asking what happened to Football Live. I described a bit earlier how I feel about Pro Evolution Soccer 21 / Football Live. Currently taking a break because I kind of got stale for me. So now we are playing different games. And I think it was Ant James who said that he calls what I'm doing a world tour. Kind of feels like it. I like to see it as a, I don't know, retrospective look at the history of football gaming is what we are doing. But you can call it world tour as well. The setup, I think it's free. So as far as I understand that, all the mods like by Fifer and eSIM, I think they are free. I don't know because I am subscribed to them. So I think they are free, but you got to check it out on their pages, All right, guys. So any other questions? Can I share the links? We talked about that. So do I just promote mods? Yeah, I'm just promoting mods that I enjoy personally. And I just share with you guys my setups because I can imagine how confusing it can be at the beginning, especially at the beginning if you are not experienced to like how to mod stuff and so on. That's why I make guides. That's why I share my mod setups that, you know, it takes tons of time to off screen to actually check things, read things, learn things, test things. So yeah. Reigniting old games. Yeah, some people call me nostalgia merchant. So I guess we can say I'm doing that too. Where I can get free. Look, we discussed that on my Discord server, and I'm going to mention it here too. I am not promoting piracy. So I don't want you guys to be discussing links to different pirate cracked versions and stuff like that. Please don't do that in the chat. If you want to pirate games, I'm not going to be doing the moral policy here, but I don't want to have any trouble on my content based on the community guidelines. So please don't discuss cracking games and pirating them on the stream or Discord or in my comment sections generally, all right? If you want to buy the game legally, then you can buy the in the link in the stream description. That's where I'm sourcing my my copies of Pro Evolution Soccer or FIFA games. I'm also affiliated with that store, so I'm getting some benefits if you guys buy through them, which is an amazing way to support my content. So yeah, all right, I think those are the main questions that we would love to see you make classic career mode with Barca 2011 or Manchester United with FIFA 16. Well, I'm actually thinking to do in some time some. I still haven't picked the football game that besides Pro Evo 21 that I played for a while that I would like to play long time and make a career mode. And I don't want to start one and then just get bored. So and I don't want you guys to kind of like feel left out after you follow the career mode. So we will probably do career mode series of videos or streams. We will see in some time, but I haven't decided yet which one. So we will see. Yeah, so anyway, let's get to the game. So that was a long intro. Sorry for that, like 13 minutes intro. I'm going to show you the settings I'm using here for today's stream. Let's check first the controls. So I turn off basically all the assisted auto stuff here. I'm using jockey assisted, then defending, tactical defending, and most of the things I'm having either off or on the semi. You know, I like semi. I haven't tried in a while manual in FIFA, but when I tried in the past, I didn't really like it. Don't know about you guys. Do you like the manual settings in FIFA? I had problems getting the hang of them, and the tempo of FIFA games is generally quite fast. So I find it difficult to actually do the manual stuff. Oh, sorry, button. Yeah, so Richie, your question about 25-26 season patch. There are some, I'm going to discuss them a little bit in the video upcoming. Nothing as concise and as well done as what we are used to with, let's say, Infinity patch or with the typical seasonal updates for like Smoke patch or stuff like that. So I don't know. Look, Zed, I just freaking told you guys that free setup. Oh, sorry. What do you mean by free setup? So do you mean the free game? Because that stuff, piracy, we don't discuss here. But if you want free setup for mods, then check those mods that are linked in the stream description and see if they are free. If they are free, you can copy what I showed you guys, the mod manager setup. Am I planning to get FC26? Yeah, I'm going to probably get it. I am very skeptical. So I saw that there's some info about they're going to make new movement stuff with hypermotion, like, you know, supposedly more realistic movement. I'm very skeptical because with every FIFA, movement gets worse, not better. FC25, in my opinion, is the worst in terms of, like, you know, players are running and they look like so weird, stiff, like they are running like super superhuman, like super characters from like some comics. And they feel at the same time like they're about to fall if they are tripping. Like, it's really freaking weird. So on one hand, I would love them to have like realistic movement, just like NBA 2K25 has realistic movement for every player. Like they use like really good animations for players shots, movement and stuff. So I would love to see that in FC, but I'm skeptical because they are kind of ass with the hypermotion technology. I don't know if it's because of the frostbite or whatever, but it sucks. So yeah, have I tried FIFA 23 mod setup? Yes, I started playing it also to check it out on PC. It's cool because it's next gen, so that's cool. But I have to be honest, so far I like the gameplay of FIFA 22 modded more than FIFA 23 gameplay. So that's my so far impression. But I've been trying different stuff for FIFA 23 too. I'm sure I'm gonna release video for that. Yeah, so I'm planning to get FIFA FC 26, but I think I'm gonna be disappointed. I don't want to approach it like, you know, with pre-made mind, but so far the trend from EA has been rather negative for me. So yeah, we'll see, but that's how I feel. Skeptical, but I will try it anyway and give you guys my honest feelings. So here are my game settings for the match. Sorry if there are noises. I have to have window open because I'm gonna boil in the room otherwise. So I'm playing on Legendary. There's also Ultimate, I think, setting in the Career, but I haven't tried it yet. So camera settings, we have Broadcast Next Gen Camera, and I think that comes with Fifer or ESIM, I think. Yeah, these are my other settings. Sometimes you have to change the camera settings here because they are not working great on some stadiums. I'm just gonna quickly show you guys all my settings so you can copy stuff. For the sliders, I changed only a couple of them. Most of them should be left on default as per the mod creator suggestions. So yeah, we'll see. I lowered a little bit the acceleration and sprint speed because they were too fast for my liking. And the rest I left the same. So those are the settings. Look, we're gonna play a few matches in the kickoff mode. Let me just load the squads. We're gonna use the Fifers 1.1 version, I think was the one that I liked. I don't remember now exactly. Let me see. Diego Jota, yeah. Rip, man. That's a very unfortunate info that came. No, very unfortunate news. Maybe we should do some tribute video for the guy. I don't know. We'll think. So what I want you guys to suggest me. So I'm gonna play some kickoff matches. And I got some ideas for what I want to play, but I'm very open for your suggestions as to which teams you want to see. What do I suggest for console users? Get a PC. Get the PC. Get out of consoles. Get out of the vanilla any football game, especially FIFA. Because I'll be honest, I haven't enjoyed single FIFA on vanilla. Like, I don't know if I ever enjoyed actually. The best vanilla experience I've had with FIFA so far has been FIFA 14. Yeah? Besides that, all the gameplays are way inferior to whatever you can mod, you know. So if you're a console user and wanna have a good football experience, get a computer, learn how to mod. It's easier than you think, and there are tons of mods. So yeah, that's what I would suggest. Where do you download? Well, again, as I mentioned earlier, I'm not mean, David. I'm just realistic. Like, console experience for football games, for generally sports games, but especially football games, is inferior experience. So don't do it to yourself, in my opinion. Get the computer. So we're gonna play Liverpool, and we're gonna play against, who should we play, guys? Against Liverpool. I'm gonna wait for a moment for your suggestions. Like I mentioned earlier, please don't discuss piracy in the stream. It's really not welcomed. Neither here nor on Discord, nor on YouTube section. Ooh, Chelsea. Chelsea is interesting. But then let's not play UCL. Let's play classic match. Oh, and I want to play at Stamford Bridge. So I want to play with Liverpool. So we're going to go Liverpool against Chelsea. And let's make it during the day. How about that, boys? PSG we're gonna play later, folks. So let me just change it. Day, summer, partially clear. Sounds good. Let's check our team. Jota, we gotta play with Jota, guys. Sad week, really sad week. It's always weird seeing people dying young, especially those you kind of connect to through sports or different media. I think it kind of brings to us I don't know about you, how you feel about that. The way I feel about it is it brings the reality of mortality, that we are all very fragile and we can die anytime, unfortunately. All right, we have, and they didn't have Diaz yet, right? Damn it. Let's have Elliot just in case. All right, we're gonna go with this setup. Let's get going. Oh, I didn't hear about any updates for... Oh, the game is... Oh. How's the audio, by the way? The game is okay? Loudness of the game versus my... voice, is it okay? Look, bro, San Kalpa, I appreciate your questions. Please stop spamming the same questions all the time. So it's nice to ask questions, but you don't have to spam. Yeah, he was bold in that season. Yeah? I'd love to try this with my FIFA 22, but Barcelona's kit makes me vomit. Yeah, man. I really like the old school Barcelona kits, you know, from the early 2010s and late 2000s. Those were nice. PSG versus Manchester United. Ooh, we're gonna play it later as a UCL. So yeah, I'm also using my reshade preset, so this is it. This is how the game looks without my reshade preset. It's more saturated and it's less sharp graphics, and I think it looks way less realistic. With reshade presets, it's nicer. Oh, voice is kind of low. I hope I'm not gonna break it. Let me make it a little bit louder. Hope it's gonna be all right. All right, I'm gonna be responding to chat a little bit less now during the gameplay. Boy, the camera is way too low. That's the problem with some camera mods. Sometimes they're just like way too low. Let's go. For my liking, at least. What do you mean you can't hear me? The voice seems to be going all right. Do more of you have problem hearing me? Let me know. Right. My computer is slow in build up. Whoa, that was... Defending in this one is really tough, I think. Like, the contain button really sucks, I would say. So, all the defending I'm doing is quite manual. Okay, finally we get the ball. Oh, nice run from Mane. Let's try to capitalize on it. Oh. Ah, damn it. I wanted to score a goal with Jota. As a little tribute to him in this match. Hopefully we can make one. Oh shit. That's the counter on their part. Uh-oh. Shit. No, Lukaku. Ooh. He stood on his ground a lot. Like, I tackled him and he still didn't give a damn. Really? My voice disappears? That's really weird. Hold up. Some people hear me fine, others don't. Like, I don't get it, man. I'm gonna put it closer. Maybe it's the filtering. Let's see. How do you like the graphics of the game? Did it age well, in your opinion? Wait, I wanted to actually pass to Alexander Arnold. Oh, shit. Woo! Lukaku is going strong, man. That was a nice bomb. I really like those replays. Okay, let's try to build up something. Boy, the game is freezing. What's going on?
Fabinho now.
Or maybe we'll have to lower the max FPS for the game. Huh? Ah, that was a necessary shot. Yeah, the kids of the managers are coming from Fifer Mod. Yeah, my game is a little bit lagging, so after this match we're gonna take a little bit of a break to limit the FPS of the game to like 60. Oh, Jota. Nice. I'm looking for an opening to cross the ball, but there was nothing happening. Jota. Having a possession. Boy, that was terrible ball. Terrible ball. I was hoping that Salah would go to the corner, not to the sideline, not to the penalty box. Shit, counter. Ooh, nice ball from Lukaku. Boy, nice. Oh, oh.
Fabinho now. Mane.
Jota is running. Ah, damn it. I have to start releasing my players more. Let's put some pressure on. Very good pressure. They still got it within. Damn it. Oh, the field is quite open. Ah, yeah. Why did Salah stop running? Okay, I gotta focus, man. Because I'm kinda not creating anything interesting here. I like the way the computer is building the action in this one. They are not just rushing or you know, doing the ping pong actions that they sometimes do in different gameplay modes or different. Oh shit! Hold up. Ooh, fancy passing. Cross. Oopsie. Okay, Salah had no ball so far. Damn, they took the ball easily from me. Computer is playing really good on Legendary here. Ooh. Wow, my game is stuttering really hard. Damn, Lukaku. Ah, it's 8 minutes, half. Ah, thank you, Mick, the Phantom, for the suggestion. We're gonna do that one for sure. Normally it doesn't stutter, so I think it's the problem with the streaming, you know? The processor is probably struggling. Very nice goal from the computer, damn. Nice ball from Lukaku. Nice outfit, no? Liverpool. Damn you, Lukaku. 28th minute goal. Let's try to get back.
Back underway. Will that goal have the effect of stinging Liverpool into action? Henderson.
Gotten used to playing, talking, all at the same time. Damn, computer is like taking the ball so easily from me. Let's put the pressure on. Nice.
On the offensive.
Mane. I didn't see the defender there. He was out of screen. Oh, pressure. Ooh, nice Palmer. I think that's Palmer, isn't it?
Advantageous situation here for Chelsea.
Damn, he's fast. Nice that there's no catch-up mechanic, or so to speak.
Alonso. Havertz.
Nice block.
A chance to whip
It's
it
probably a hand, but we don't have handballs in the penalty kick. Man, I'm sweaty here on the defense. Computer is attacking really intelligent. This is nice. I like it. In some different gameplay modes, it was too easy, you know? Or computer played in a very unfair way. Here, it feels very believable. Werner. Ah, that's Werner, not Palmer. I mixed them up. Palmer was not yet starting there, right? Beautiful, beautiful. 2 headers. Damn, we're getting screwed.
So 2-0 now.
Focus.
Henderson.
Defense is tight in the middle. I really like, cause
Or can they prize them open now?
why they didn't play the upper ball, the lobbed, chipped ball through. Damn it!
Well, nearly at the halfway
That would have been a nice build-up.
Liverpool a long way from their best.
Long way from my best, indeed, indeed.
Well, they've been poor in the first half.
Man, why do I always suck playing games in when I'm streaming? So,
I'm sure though they'll come out in the
oof.
second half and play with
I don't know if it was Werner
Well,
making the
that's going
first
for the
touch,
dead
or
end, and the keeper has the
was
ball.
that Trent?
Andrew Robertson.
Ah, damn it.
Liverpool have given it away.
Shit, I sensed danger. Oh, that was a offside, no?
Do damage.
It was not offside. Damn.
On the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Oof. Oof, oof.
Thiago.
Camera is a little bit too close, I think. Can't see shit
And this is
outside of.
Diogo Jota now. Thiago.
Why was he not running more?
That's what Christensen is all about. Good read.
They bounced off, man. That was funny. Oh shit.
Promising looking ball. And the defending not the
Shit,
best.
Lukaku is uncovered. Oh no? Van Dijk is dead. Oh no, no.
And still dangerous. And problem solved for now. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end.
2 minutes we
Andrew
get.
Robertson.
Nice.
And this is Diogo Jota now. Mane.
Ah, damn it. It was nice dribble from Mane, but I shouldn't have shot. The blocking in this gameplay mode is really good, like from computer. If they are in the vicinity of the ball on the line, they're gonna block it, unlike in some other ones.
West London.
Yeah, the the mod setup was at the beginning. In the first 10 minutes of the stream.
Not played well, has he? He's
Um,
just failed to have an impact
yeah.
here.
So you will have to go back. So far, I'm struggling to put up a fight. I'm having difficulty opening them up in this match. I think I gotta be a little bit more active with my pressing L1 button, which is responsible, you know, for making your players run, making forward runs. So yeah, we had, wow, only 2 shots I had, and one of them was blocked. Probably that's the one. They had 5 shots. Dribble success is huge on the computer part, and passing, very accurate gameplay from computer. So Mammoth, you're asking why do I care about gameplay so much? I don't understand. What you think we shouldn't care about gameplay so much, or how is your idea around gameplay? Because for me, gameplay is the most important part of playing video games. You know, because if I want to watch sport and don't care about how it feels, then I can just watch on the TV, right? So that's why I care about gameplay. For me, it's the most important personally part of the video game. If it's sport game or not, that's what I care about the most personally. I understand that some people value different things. So I've seen many people on, like, for instance, tennis games saying that gameplay just has to be like basically working and the rest is more important for them, like graphics, rosters and stuff like that. But I personally disagree. So for people who care less about the gameplay and about more other things, then I'm probably not the best creator of content. How do you have multiple installation of Pro Evolution Soccer 21? Well, basically you have different folders. Well, it depends what you mean. Do you mean 8-bit? Do you mean like the Steam version or Football Live? Because that differs, I think. Generally, you have Cider, which is responsible for modding in the game a lot. It allows you to load mods, most of the mods at least. And Cider can be placed within the installation, or it can be placed outside of installation. So I place, for instance, I have on my OneDrive, I have Steam version of Pro Evo 21, and I have on it Virtua Red installation, which includes all the mods with that, with Virtua Red as a backbone. And then I have also another folder outside of my installation folder of Pro Evo 21, where I have, for instance, 96-97 season patch. So, and then when you want to swap between those, you have to go to your documents folder, then to Konami, and then you have to basically swap the 2025 folder in your Pro Evo 21 save files. Yeah, that's how you do. Well, Alvin, I don't have yet final verdict, and there's probably not going to be a final verdict because sometimes I like playing Pro Evo games more. Sometimes I go back to, let's say, Pro Evo 13. Other times I want to play some more FIFA games. So it really depends. My verdict is that different games suit different vibes, and there are a lot of good football games. They all have some limitations, and you got to think about what's important for you, what limitations and weaknesses of games you can bear with and enjoy the game despite them, and just play what you like in the moment. I don't like fanboyism or tribalism of like an only Pro Evo or only FIFA. Like, different games for different folks, all have strengths, all have weaknesses. So yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like, I think visuals have to be, at the very least, not breaking your immersion that you are in the sport, right? And not distracting you from the experience. And as long as they are doing that, I think then the gameplay is what matters. Anyway, let's get back to the match. I'm going to try to be better than what I am right now.
So back in business, Liverpool left with a real mountain to climb in the second half.
Let's see. I'll try to be patient, but at the same time, I want to do more forward runs, direct runs with our players.
Andrew Robertson.
Oh, Emmanuel was a bit off the beat.
Well, he's lost the
Damn it.
ball.
Man, like that, I'm not going to score goal with Jota, and I'm going to feel sad. I wish our defenders were more intelligent. You have to micromanage on defense so much in newer FIFA games. It happens from like FIFA 20, where they introduced this damn 1v1 defending. Ooh, nice pass. 1v1 defending mechanic. Before, the players were more active. Where's my... Okay, double him. Oof. Good. Computer plays very, very good. I really like how they build their attacks. You know what I dislike actually in my setup? Diogo should be a little bit front. Let's see how that works. I'm trying, friends. It's not from the lack of desire, if anything, lack of skill, of streaming. Offside? Fucking hell.
timed his run and the flag going up.
Let me try to fix that mic, because it seems to be a recurring thing that you guys are disliking. So let me pump up a little bit my mic. Let's see. How is it better now, Mike? I don't know if Fuma is good. And I haven't gotten into such a minimal offside. Damn it. All right. Don't want to finish the first match with no goals. Let's go more attacking.
Jorginho. Rudiger. Hudson Odoi.
Ooh.
Well, keeping it on the ground.
Finally, some mistake
Target, however.
from computer.
Fabinho. Alexander Arnold. Alexander Arnold. Fabinho.
Ah, Jota.
The ball.
Damn it. Finally, some situation
That's
though.
a top save. I can't believe that didn't go in.
Whoa, what was that from Mane? That falling. Let's put pressure.
Bernardo Silva.
Damn,
Lukaku.
they're so accurate with passes.
Well, nicely cut out.
Ooh, that's a foul. That's not a foul? What the hell?
Well, he could really get at the opposition. Marcos Alonso.
Man, defending is getting me sweating. Computer is so
Rudiger.
patient.
Attacking possibilities.
Freaking accurate. Maybe passing error on the computer side is something that I would consider pumping up a little bit with this gameplay mode. They are so accurate, it's hard.
Liverpool throw in here.
Yeah, much better. Glad to hear.
Thiago.
Thiago, man, why are you falling?
Henderson has it. Alexander Arnold. And Chelsea.
Camera angle, man, I don't see what's... When they are in the close line, I don't see what's happening on the same wing. I don't know where's Salah at all. Better, still so close. I don't like the Chelsea's stadium camera angle. You will see in the other stadiums it's much better in terms of actually seeing what the hell is happening in the close part of the screen.
Good technique displayed. Marcos Alonso.
Not to give excuses, I'm not having the best of matches. Oh, ooh. Shit.
And denied
What
by
did this defender do?
Hang on.
Robertson, man.
And a time for
What the hell?
composure on the ball.
What the hell? But whew, Alisson, thank you. Thank you, man. Saving the day. Oof. Let's pump up the camera a bit higher. Yeah, a bit better. Camera is a bit better, but still on the close side, can't see shit.
So the corner played into the box.
Ooh, that would have been what a bicycle kick.
Was needed.
Kinda wish they did.
Jorginho.
Score it on us.
Opportunity. And still danger here.
Becker for the MVP.
Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play
Nice,
has
go
been
Mane.
exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time. The midfielder completely dominated the game.
A bit
and
too
the
early
front
pass.
player's movement has been excellent.
Handball,
Liverpool
yeah.
free kick coming up. And he gets away with a warning
Ooh,
here.
I don't know how to.
Good referee.
Damn,
Strong, but not efficient.
I really don't know how to. Oi. That's definitely wrong.
Well, not one, Stuart, that's going to live long in
I-
the memory.
Well, I think the
I
manager might
struggle
disagree there.
mightily with
Anyway,
free kicks in this
wasted
particular game, man. It's so weird how they designed them. Really weird. You with right stick, you do the angle at the same time as power, and then you're supposed to. It's really weird.
Jorginho.
Ooh, nice nice ball. That was a smart release
Lukaku.
of a pressure into an empty space.
Ziyech.
Computer plays really good.
Patiently looking for an opening and a fine cross. Well,
Thank you,
the pass was
Alisson.
good,
Okay,
but
maybe we can
straightforward by the
counter at
keeper.
least. Nice.
Mane.
Nice, Mane.
Oh, managing to beat him. Can he finish?
What a shitty shot, man.
Ground to cover. Splendid save.
Who is it? Henderson?
Can he deliver it with accuracy?
Nah.
Nothing comes
Corner kicks are hard in this one to also score. Like set pieces, I'm not digging. I really like more how they are. Oh, nice dribble.
Totally confused his opponent. Alexander-Arnold. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them?
Nothing's opening up. Oh, finally. Jota. Ay.
Clearance they were
I'm hunting too much on Jota, I think. Maybe I should stop being so focused on him scoring the goal.
This game is ebbing away, and Liverpool have
Damn,
found
still haven't
themselves
scored the goal, man.
mountain to scale, Stuart.
Well, I think they've been a bit
In
unlucky
FIFA,
today.
not scoring a goal. But to be honest, like in this gameplay mode on Legendary, I've been having a lot of matches like 1-0, 2-0, like lower scores, which is nice. Unless you play against weak teams. And honestly, with weak teams, I've been recently having like 4-5-0 by the half, which is awesome actually. You know, that because most games you don't feel that much of a difference. Hold up.
We're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder
Damn.
they're celebrating.
What a ricochet. What a ricochet. Let's see it.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great
Oh,
try.
no chance for Becker. Damn. 3-0. What an ownage.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now.
It is thrashing. Damn it.
Strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Fabinho. Now Mo Salah. Henderson. Jordan Henderson lost possession.
Damn.
Could be a chance to break here.
Cannot buy a bucket.
Now Chelsea showing good width.
Computer is
Ziyech.
fucking awesome.
And snuffing out the danger.
Man, they're getting everything. What? That was a nice dribble.
Oh, that's a really good
Disbalancing my player. Oh, no.
run. A
Don't let
decisive
him.
clearance it was.
Oh, Salah. Salah did shit. Nothing.
Salah.
Ooh, that's a foul. That's a
Really
That's
good
a
challenge. Now,
card.
what's the referee gonna
Therefore.
do about it?
What problems with Windows Update that you heard? I haven't heard about any of those.
It's a yellow card all day long.
Oof. Okay, attempt number 2. Do not mess it up.
Well,
Oh, that was better. Not the best, but we're getting somewhere with those free kicks. They're really weird, really damn weird, man.
Henderson. He takes aim.
Oh, in the middle, damn it. I wanted a far corner. I aimed poorly. At least in the second half, we had some
Jorginho.
occasions, situations.
Hudson-Odoi.
Really digging this gameplay motto. I really like when computer poses a
And they
threat
counter
and the difficulty
Nothing comes of it.
without feeling like, you know, bullshit. And passing is a little bit too accurate, I would say, so far at least with this match. We'll see in the other.
Well, they might be onto something.
Ooh,
Still could be
hold up.
dangerous. He's given us away.
But it's generally very enjoyable to play against this computer, like the way they are building actions.
Lost that
Okay, I didn't hear about that, honestly. By many, like, was more than couple of people, because maybe, you know, it's some specific issue. Right, so first match behind us. I scored no goal. I'm sad. I wanted to score with Diogo Jota as a little tribute to him. I had more success actually recently playing offline with him to score some goals. Am I using EEP? No, not in this setup. I've been using in different setups, but I haven't felt like... I felt like the menus I liked more from Fifer, and the squad lists I like also more from Fifer than the EEP. Personal feeling. I have to try more with EEP, but so far no, not really. So what? Let me check what you guys were saying. Is Fuma good in FIFA? Some people say yes. Much better. What Mamo do you mean much better? Much better in FIFA than it is in other like Pro Evo games? What do you dislike, Burke, in FIFA 20, FC 25? You feel so locked behind player positions and their attributes. You can't micromanage their positions anymore. That kind of takes away. Okay. For me, the biggest problem with FC 25 is just the running. It just breaks the immersion for me so badly. I just personally cannot stomach it, but yeah. Volta. Parking lot madness. Well, I don't know. We will see maybe later. I'm not a fan of this street ball type of stuff. So let's play next match. You guys were mentioning PSG and Manchester. Let's try it out. Let's make it UCL match. Oh, let's see the statistics. Quite realistic statistics, I would say. 10 shots on their part, 7 on mine. But actually we had very few on target. So no, actually 57%. Computer had 90% passing accuracy. That's a lot. My mic is better. Gotcha, thank you. All right, so how did you enjoy the first match? Do you like the feel of the gameplay? Like, I didn't score any nice goals or anything like that. So yeah, but how did you like the vibe? How do you feel about the flow of the match? Did you find it nice? We're gonna play UCL match. Let's make it semi-final. I'm gonna play with PSG against Manchester. Let's see it. Remember, it was the time when Manchester had still Cristiano Ronaldo there. Let's see how it plays out. Striker, Neymar. I want to see. Do they cut inside? Cut inside, cut inside. That's good. I really like this squad of PSG. Hold up. Give me a second. Gotta blow my nose. How can we download what, David? Mods are... I listed the mods without download links. Sorry, didn't have time for that. I listed the the mods in the stream description. So go to Google, find them, and FIFA 22, gotta buy it. We are not promoting piracy in here, so, and I don't even think it was even cracked, to be honest. So yeah, mods, I think they are free, but I'm not 100% certain, so I wouldn't bet my arm for that. So you guys check it and let me know if you got time. Is it better than Fanurex for Pro Evo 21? It's different. It's very different. Why is there... Ah, now is the sound. It's different games, and Fanurex is slower, more methodical. I think, like, you know, football gaming splits into two... there's a spectrum. I think I'm gonna make maybe video on that part, but let me share it with you guys here and let's see what you think. In football gaming, there's a spectrum. On one end, we have Pro Evo games, which I would describe mainly as slow, methodical, heavy. Some people would say probably sluggish. So that's the one end of the spectrum. And then on the other end, we have different FIFA games. Some of them more, some of them less. But let's say on the other end of the spectrum, we have games that are fast, smooth, fluid, arcadey perhaps. Yeah, more pace, more lightness in the movement. So we have those two spectrums. So let's call one FIFA and the other end is Pro Evo. So each game throughout the history of football gaming is somewhere on that spectrum. So some of them are way slower. Like for instance, I would say Pro Evo 21 is on the far end of the Pro Evo, of the slowness, of the methodical spectrum, the heaviness. And then games like, which one is the most arcade FIFA that I played? I think the fastest one might be like FIFA 17-18 from those I've played. Maybe you guys disagree, but at least the vanilla one is on the lightest end. And this one's like 22-23. No, not 22-23. Yeah, I think 17 and 18 are on the fastest end. So, and then there are different games that are somewhere there on the spectrum, right? So for instance, if we take Pro Evo 17, it's quite on a more FIFA side of the spectrum with the super fast shots, very like end-to-end more hectic tempo of the match. So it's closer on a FIFA spectrum than on a Pro Evo spectrum, despite being the Pro Evo Fox Engine game. And for instance, FIFA 19 with the mod that I shared with you guys with the Doctor Plus gameplay mod, I think is a FIFA that is very far, the farthest probably on the Pro Evo spectrum of the tempo and how it feels, you know. Same for FIFA 14. It's way more on a Pro Evo spectrum of the more simulation, on more like heaviness, methodical gameplay. So it all depends, you know. So Fanorex and this one are very different. This FIFA is somewhere in the middle, I would say. It's fast, it's pacey, but there's some methodical gameplay here to be found as well. Some heaviness more in the movement, but not as much as FIFA 19, which is when it's modded. So that's how I feel about the spectrum topic, you know, and the different styles of gameplays. Do you guys agree with that? Do you think that's fair representation of how gameplays are in football gaming? What do you think? Is there any way to bypass 100 gigabyte limit Go file? There's no 100, it's 1000 gigabytes, and there is a way. You can use VPN. Oh, I haven't paid really attention, but I think the stadiums are really nice in this FIFA. This one, FIFA 23, is also nice. Last good Pro Evo eFootball was 2021. Well, that's the one that was released. Later it was just eFootball live service, which was, it's ass. All right, let's start the match. Yeah, who do you got? Do you think we're gonna score some goals unlike the previous match? Let's see. Whoa, see, the previous camera settings we had on Stamford Bridge were super close, and this ones we have to go way closer because it's and I like it because you'll see, we will see more on the screen. I can actually see to whom I'm passing and what's happening on the screen, which is nice. Let's detail. Go Neymar.
A chance to whip it in.
Ah, boy.
Neymar. Bernat. Hakimi.
Slower build up. Let's wait for some situation.
Messi.
Ah, damn it. I'm a merchant when it comes to those long. I cannot stop myself from trying a finesse shot from the top of the... What is Donnarumma doing there? That's an easy way. Let's put some... too late with team press, but hey, let's try. Damn, computer is super accurate.
They get the ball once more.
Super accurate. A little bit too accurate. We gotta pump up those passing arrows, cause they are on point and so are we. I want to drop those
Considerable momentum.
pass accuracy percentages to like 80 something percent. 90 means that most of the time you're just like, whoa, that's gonna be a foul? No? Ah, good job on us. We get it to Messi. It was in the air too long.
Rashford. Alex Telles has it. Sancho. Here's Telles.
Damn, computer. Oof. Computer is so freaking. Oh, nice goal from Hakimi.
He's found a pocket of space. Could play it in.
Ooh. Mbappe.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Again, please don't discuss piracy on stream. We are not promoting piracy here, so it's unwelcomed. And this game is not cracked as far as I know. Oh, I was saying Donnarumma, but that was De Gea.
Played over.
Oh,
Well, he had
damn
a
it.
decent reading of that ball in. And Neymar.
Nice, Neymar. Ooh, that was
Lovely
nice.
work to get past his man.
Ah,
Short with the clearance.
crosses are a little bit underwhelming, I think, in this game. Wow, Morati, bro.
To be. Bruno Fernandes.
I wish contain button was working better. I'll show you.
It's with
I'm
McTominay.
gonna hold now. Look, my player goes. Oh, that was better contained than I usually happens.
He's given us away.
Oof, pressure, pressure.
Hakimi. Good ball to switch the play. Verratti. Neymar.
Go Neymar. Huh?
Must take the lead here.
Ooh, what a goal! What a way to start goals. Damn, that was nice. That was nice goal.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely
Oof.
brilliant. He's such a
That
good
was a
runner,
beauty goal.
and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Finesse shot, nice to the corner. Bang. Oof. Let me do one thing. I'm gonna turn on the performance mode in the Streamlabs. Hopefully it stream is lagging. Damn it. How is it better? Is it better now? Let me know, guys. Gonna wait a bit. Oh, indeed, indeed. How is it now? Is it better? So meanwhile, when I'm waiting for maybe the computer to calm down, let me answer some questions. So Nedo is asking about the Go file limit. I think as far as I know, limit was 1000 gigabyte. Did they change it? If so, only way I could think of is using JDownloader, but if that doesn't help, then you gotta pay for something if there is. Oh, that's a pity to hear because like damn, my stats seem okay. So I don't know why it's there. Is it still problematic? Let me see. Oof. Why is it lagging? Let me check. No, it's not pre-recorded. It's. Why would you think it's pre-recorded? Still lagging? Man. I don't know what to do. Let me close Discord maybe. Oh, hold up. Let's see. Is it better now? Let me guys know. Oh, I hope that is better now. Discord, like, I don't know. I think usually the problem may lay with the CPU dying on the next less. Damn, I don't know, guys. Like, let's see. If it's gonna continue, we're gonna restart the stream or limit maybe the game to 60 FPS. We will see.
So United restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with an equal?
Sorry for the inconvenience. Like, ooh, Rashford, chill. Ooh.
And he's in.
Holy shit, we just scored the goal, don't. Bro.
Top class goalkeeping.
Ooh, that was... Got lucky. Thank you, the left knee of Donnarumma. Damn.
They favored a short one here.
Okay. Let me focus on the match.
Delivery.
Technicalities later. If
Now.
we scored finally a goal. And that was a beauty, I think. What do you guys think?
Challenge. Mbappe.
Oh, Neymar, go. Ah, too short of a through ball. Damn it. That would have been a nice action again. Okay, glad to hear it's good now, guys. If you see any problems further, let me know. Let's push the goalkeeper. Oh.
Well, they've won the ball back quickly.
Oh, Jesus. What was this?
From there, disappointing.
That was a terrible finish shot. That was a finish shot, by the way. And that looked more like an American football rather than anything else.
Jadon Sancho.
Seems to be lagging again. Okay, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna turn off the game. And I'm gonna lower the computer to... Let me change some setup, guys. I don't want to stop the stream because it's breaking the experience. Just gonna change the settings of the game to stop at 60 FPS because I think maybe that's gonna be a problem with FIFA games. Meanwhile, you can have a look. I'll restart that too. Okay, sorry for that inconvenience, really, man. It sucks. Sometimes streaming can be pain in the ass if you're streaming and playing on the same computer. Unfortunately, I don't have two computers to stream and... Okay, FIFA 22. Let me limit the FPS to like 64. And then we restart the game. So yeah. Ask me any questions if you guys want. It's a very good moment to do that. Is it not lagging right now? Is it working fine? Let me know. Hopefully it's all good and dandy. All right. So yeah. Oh, never got to see the goal. That's a pity, man. Was a beautiful finish shot by Neymar. So let me see the questions. Let's chat a bit. Meanwhile, while the game is starting. Yeah, Discord has a lot of impact, especially on the processor. So Jay is saying you're pretty new to FL25, so which is Football Live 25 and Mega Patch, etc. Only play professional in ball. I never played ball, man. I mean, not never, but I played only a few matches. Never liked it. Polish Vicent? What are you talking about? Where am I from? I'm from Poland, friend. Lived abroad a bit in life. I mean, a bit for over a decade, but currently located in Poland, born and raised here. Is there any way to make goalies a bit worse? Game is a bit too easy on regular, so not an option to change that. Well, Jay, it really depends on the gameplay mode you're using. So it's hard to say. Like, it's all so subjective. Try different gameplay modes is what I can recommend. Depends if you are a Fuma player or if you are assisted player. It will depend a lot on that. So yeah. Only thing I can recommend, check online with different people what they think about the Become a Legend mode. And yeah. And see what they say. Different gameplay modes can help you out here. There's unfortunately no sliders in Pro Evo. Whoa, that was a loud subscription. So let's play a different match with against different team. So how about we play against Bayern? How about that? Well, if I sounded like your Polish friend, then that's probably because I'm Polish too, yeah? I'm doing fine, Samuel or SX Muel. Vicent is a European bison ox. What? Okay. So how am I? I'm doing great, friend. Thank you. Thanks for asking. Having fun, playing games, hanging out with you guys here on the lovely Sunday afternoon. Super hot here. Is it also hot for you guys? It's really weird hot in Poland, I would say. Like, I just spent a long time now in a few weeks in Croatia, which was super hot. But it's a different type of hot when you have a sea side next to you. In Poland, it's so dry and it's weird. Like, the sun is scorching, but the air is not. It's weird. Like, I don't know how to describe it.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the
Yeah, it's Bayern didn't have Allianz Arena in the FIFA 22, so you see Sanderson Park, but it looks quite alright. Have I tried FIFA 23? I haven't tried it with the European expansion patch. I tried it with Fifer. So that's what I've been trying, but I like more FIFA 22, honestly, so far. I don't know, I was playing career mode with, what? With Infinity. I also played with 2006-2007 season patch, FIFA 16, and career mode worked just fine for me. By the way, if you guys don't hear the music, intro musics and stuff, I had to turn off because of the freaking copyright things. I had to turn off the songs that are copyrighted, so UCL sound is unfortunately copyrighted, it seems. So I had to turn it off, so that's why you don't see any music of the intro of the Champions League and stuff. Hola, Terra Dane, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm Polish, man. Alright, let's try to score again goal. It's a pity you guys didn't see very well my goal with Neymar. Beautiful finesse shot. Whoa, red card? Nah. How can you get this game for free? You can't. It's, as far as I know, not even cracked, and besides, we are not promoting piracy on this stream. I would really appreciate if you guys stop talking about piracy. It's unwelcomed and it's against the community guidelines, so even if I wanted to discuss it, we cannot. Go Lionel. Ah.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Yeah, I don't know if the stream would get taken down, but generally, channel could have problems. Also on Discord, everywhere it's against. So. How is the stream? Is it working now fine? Do we have no lags and stuff? I hope so. Ooh, the defensive line is quite high. Ooh, what a pass from Müller, who is supposedly my real football avatar, as some people said. I don't know, I don't agree. Penalty? No. I don't really agree about the likeness of our faces. So, but I heard from some people that I remind them Thomas Müller,
Well, Derek, we
which I don't mind as a comparison because he's an awesome player
so many problems.
and seems like a nice person as well.
One against the goalkeepers, and nobody can recover.
Ooh, that was fancy from Neymar. No, injured. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oof. That was a bad pass from Donnarumma. What the pass from Kim. What an action that was, man. Damn. Yeah, this camera angle is way better than the Chelsea. Damn. Man, I want to see the replay earlier because that was sick from Kimi. Let's have some good camera angle. Ah, yeah. What is this? Trainer, yeah. Trainer indicators off. Check that pass. Pew. And that shot bounce and Donnarumma defending. Man, what a pass from Kimi. Whoa, that was beautiful. Yeah, you've been watching me meffer for so long. Now you found out. Well, it's interesting because Polish people can figure out I'm Polish really freaking quick. I don't know why. I thought I'm sounding more neutral, but apparently now moving back for a few years to Poland, my accent is back to being Polish, which is kind of funny. So yeah. Man, what a pass from Kimi that was. I kind of wish they scored the goal. Offside? Oh, I thought it was a handball. John Joe Shalve? I have no freaking clue who's that. Go Verratti. Ah, Neymar is still injured. I guess that doesn't go away. Ooh, go Hakimi. That's a nice... Ah, he's gonna lose it. Damn it. Let's press them because computer tends to build rather slowly in their half. So it's a good idea, I think, to press them a little bit. But unfortunately, I think your computer control teammates in FIFA games after FIFA 20 are freaking ass, man. Oh shit. Ooh, thank you, Donnarumma. I think we may have to switch Neymar, sub him out. Let's use Messi a little bit because I haven't played too much dribble. I think I gotta... Wait. Nice. Ah, too early pass. Too early pass. I am making really silly mistakes on offense. Let's press them again. I don't know if pressing really works here. Damn it. Computer is so good at keeping the possession. See this occasional skating, like when they are catching the ball and like this micro stabs and stuff, it's kind of really weird. Well, I think part of the reason why my game looks good, in my opinion, I agree, is using reshade. Oh, go Mbappe. Ah, damn it, Uppercamo was way too good. Really nicely bounced me off. Ooh. Ooh, what a goal from Messi, man. Ooh, that was a beauty. Man, we're having finesse goals in this match. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Ooh, what a shot. Let's see it again. Nice. Looked where the ball should go. Neymar dodging the bullet. The shot was not in the window. Can you guys please stop asking for damn piracy? Like, man, so annoying. I asked. Maybe you didn't hear, but please don't talk about piracy on the stream or on the channel. It's not welcomed. It's against community guidelines. Maybe I should start putting some words related to piracy in some block list of words or something. Maybe that will help. You can put the channel in trouble by being like that. Plus, this game is not even cracked, as far as I know. Oof. Yeah, I gotta buy a key. Gotta buy stuff. Oh. Ooh. Damn. Lewandowski almost got it. Oh, Neymar is so slow. We gotta sub him. What a beautiful cross. Oof. Ah, damn it. If Neymar was not injured, maybe that would have gone off. Damn. Okay, let's sub Neymar cause this match we are having more openings, you know? You can see also... Oh, now he's not injured. Look at that. So I cannot say that he messed up this pass because this shot because of being injured. Good. So the gameplay is more open, it seems, in this match than against Chelsea. And I can see more with this camera, which helps a lot for seeing openings for people. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put some rules, guidelines or something in the... We will see, we'll see. I'll deal with that later, no need to worry about that. Just gotta remind people not to talk about that stuff. Oof. I'm enjoying this match more. It's more dynamic and open. We're creating some nice situations. So does computer. Damn. Stream good is limiting FPS to 60, fixing the issue. Oh, I tried to, you know, let the ball roll with R1 and use the pressure from the defender against themselves. Didn't work out. They were too covered. Oof, damn it. Go Ramos. Ramos is slow as hell here. Oi. I was checking the chat. I shouldn't do that. Oof. Donnarumma went dangerously. Okay, go Messi. Change of pace and direction is difficult to pull off. Very open battle, this one. Unlike the previous match. Previous match was... Hold up. Ooh, fancy pass. Previous match was heavy lead center. This one is like end-to-end battle. Totally different vibe. Between two... Ooh, what a goal from Lewandowski. Oof. Damn. Nice action. I also dislike the ice skating, but it's unfortunately a price we have to pay for more fluid, I think. Behavior, so to say. I wish they removed it. This gameplay mode removes it a bit, but it's less than the original. Oof, what a shot, what a bomb, man. Levy. So let me just answer a couple of questions. Why am I worried about the chat? Well, there are community guidelines, and I don't know about getting banned, but I don't know about the monetization either. Generally, as far as I know, creators are responsible for comments and chats on their content. So yeah, I'm a bit worried about that. Yeah. So OP shot mechanics using Rabona. I don't know how to pull off Rabona. L2 or which one is it? Yeah, Leva goal. You hate, yeah, ice skates. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. No questions. I'm playing both Pro Evo and FIFA. Did I change controls? I'm using square for square/X, depending. So square on the PlayStation controller. I'm using this one, yeah, for shots. So that's what I changed. The rest I'm playing R2. I'm using for sprinting in both games. So that's the setup that I'm rocking. All right, 1-1. Let's get going. This is a good match. More open. Let's see if they press more. They are not pressing as hard as Liverpool. Who was it? Chelsea pressed harder.
Coutinho Wijnaldum.
Bayern is more...
Verratti. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass.
I tried again to make a long ranger. I should try to go more maybe for crosses. Let's see how crosses work. Ah, we're so open. Damn you, Sané. Don't do it. Donnarumma got it. I'm from Poland, friend. Where are you guys from? Oh, that's a useless offside. What are the other sports I like? I love basketball, man. I am huge fan of basketball. I was playing a lot of football when I was a kid, and then when I was around, what, 16, 17, I switched to basketball, and that's the main sport that I've been playing. I like tennis as well. Haven't played much in my life. What else do I like? Those are the main sports that I'm rocking. Basketball, I watch matches, I listen to podcasts about it. So I'm mainly basketball fan. Football, I stopped watching and learning so much about it in 2010s. So yeah, but I love playing football games. Ooh, what a dribble from Davies. Ooh, nice from Müller. Hungary. Sia, chodź Volt. I used to live in Hungary. Budapest, beautiful city. I've been living there 10 years. Now I'm back in Poland, but that was a beautiful, lovely time of... Woo, damn. What are your guys sorry, my English this sucks. What are you guys fans of in terms of sports besides football? What else do you like? Let's get it out. 1-1. What is it, Morocco? If I remember correctly, I'm very bad with flags.
And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg.
Yeah, volleyball is nice, but I don't really watch it. My favorite basketball player right now. I'm gonna be a rather unoriginal person, and I would say I really, really like Jokic. I like his demeanor. I like his style. He's this unicorn type of basketball player. For those of you unfamiliar with Jokic, Nikola Jokic is a center from... where's he from? He's from Serbia, right?
Terrific save.
Damn. Yeah, he's Serbian, right? Jokic. Yeah, I think so. Brain lag. So he's center. He's super calm. He's this low-grounded player. He doesn't jump, or he's not flashy with his movement. He's not physically imposing so much. He's in a way, but in a more grounded way. But he's amazing in passing. His court vision is amazing. His shooting is really good also, and he has insane post-up technique and touch around the basket. He's really, really good. So he's my favorite player. I really enjoyed Indiana Pacers this season. They were this beautiful, like you know, this, how do you call it? What is the tale of this girl who put on the shoe and fairy tale? She was like a cleaning lady, peasant, and then she put on the shoe and she became a princess. Forgot what's it called in English. So they had this run of beautiful run that they basically started. Nobody expected Indiana Pacers to get so good and make it to the finals. It was amazing. I really don't like the style of Oklahoma City Thunder. I really dislike the foul baiting from... I know it's part of the game, and when they get fouled, I get it, but I hate when players go for fouls more than they go for the play, you know. And I didn't like it with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who I think is an amazing player. When he's at his best, I really like how he plays. He's in control with very good foot movement and stuff like that. but when he's baiting the foul calls, I really dislike that, and that's what I hated in the NBA playoffs. You know, like, they were a really good team. They played really well, but I don't like their style. Okay, let's get back to the match. 1-1. Beautiful 2 goals. One from Lewandowski. What an action. Shit. Goretzka. Damn it. Damn it. I know cricket, but I don't understand its rules, to be honest. Do I like any combat sport? I sometimes like playing. I actually want to cover Undisputed and UFC games. I'm planning to do that when I expand more after football, besides football. So yeah, I watch those sometimes, but not that much. I don't watch Formula 1. I only went to Hungaroring once for when I was living in Hungary for the Formula 1. But I'm not a big fan of motorsports, to be honest. How about you guys?
So PSG restart the game. Can they come up with the right answer?
2-1. It was nice goal from Goretzka. Nice action build up. Let me try to get better.
Verratti.
Neymar, run. Why didn't he run more? Like, I press L1, hoping he will make a, like, you know, decisive damn run, and he didn't. Where to buy FIFA 22? I can only recommend the one that I use, which is the store linked in the stream description. That's the store I'm using for a long time. I've been chatting and in contact with the store owner. They seem like a nice person who, in case of any issues, they help out their customers. So that's the only one I can recommend. The rest I have no experience with, so can take days to finish. Damn. I saw that there are some cricket games released. Ah shit, he was offside anyway. Okay, we will talk about cricket games in a bit. Let me just focus, because when I talk too much, I am doing really poor job playing game. It's hard stuff. Try once, guys. You talk and at the same time play games that require fast reactions. Ooh, what a pass. Ooh, we got lucky. Damn. Oh, sorry for skipping the replay. I actually wanted to see it. Why are they not running? Okay. Having some issue with L1 responsiveness. Ah, handball. Yeah, handball. Ah, damn it, wanted to go for the finesse shot. Okay, despite a good start, I started playing quite shit. Computer, on the other hand, has become much better.
Given away by Bayern Munich. Oh, that's a pass of high quality.
Nice, Neymar. So far we got the Messi and the Neymar goals. Lovely. Beautiful, beautiful action. 1-2 touch with Mbappe. Nice shot, nice stuff. What do I think? What do I think about the Club World Cup? To be honest, I've been only watching the highlights, 3 minutes highlights on the YouTube from DAZN. But been really good matches, those I've seen. And I think the South American teams showed class. Also, Saudi Arabian teams showed that European teams should, and fans of European teams should really give more respect to teams from outside of Europe. That's my key takeaway. And it's been fun. Players are taking it way more seriously than I expected them to. So that's awesome. I thought it would be more like glorified, you know, friendly competition. But it's actually, players seem to take it really, really competitively, which is awesome. And something you would expect as a fan to see. Musiala. That injury he had. Haven't seen it, but I heard it looked really bad, yeah? It's a pity because he's such a... Damn it. He's such a promising player, such a good one. What do I suggest to make realistic gameplay? Well, Raul, that really depends, because so you're asking about career mode, gameplay, or management part. Which one? I don't know. For FC25, I only can recommend Ant James, the latest ones. They make the game somewhat okay to play, but I got bored already after a while, to be honest. So, like FC25, just just inferior game comparing to all those older FIFA games, or Pro Evo games. Like, not a fan. Whoa, hold up. Again got distracted. Which I love chatting, but gotta balance it out. That was a weird pass. Let's try to pull them out. They are playing more aggressive defense. That dribble move doesn't work for me most of the time, unfortunately. Forgot what it's called. Blue. Fucking hell, man, like 4-2, they got really good. Now that's a very interesting question. Do I find FIFA 22 modded better than FIFA 19 modded? Both are excellent, in my opinion. Both are really good. They both have flaws. Like, computer attacking in FIFA 19 still has this ping pong, you know, like on highest difficulties it does a lot of tiki-taka. And FIFA 22 has some flaws in terms of animations, I think. Like, you can see, especially when players get the ball, they make sometimes really weird skating and like unnatural movement. So those are the flaws. Both are good, really good. I really enjoy them. FIFA 19 is more grounded, is more closer to like Pro Evo experience. The most Pro Evo experience I had with FIFA game is actually FIFA 19. So with Dr. Plus mod, gameplay mod. So I highly recommend that. But this FIFA strikes a really nice balance between fun, fast-paced gameplay. Look at that goal, really nice. And some realism, you know, some more simulation feeling. So yeah, I wouldn't say one is better than the other. They are just different. Do I like Metal Gear? I played some. Admittedly, Phantom Pain, I didn't like that much. There was too little story, too much open air gameplay. But I like the previous ones, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Brain lag. Let's focus. 4-2, man. Damn. Where's my defense? Why is this guy so high?
Pushing forward with options available. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving, guessing.
Computer's playing nuts. Pass after pass. Finally, we got fucking hell. Computer is going crazy. Run Messi. Neymar up. Nice. I cannot pass to Mbappe because he was offside. 4-3. Nice. What a counter. Damn. Do a video on Undisputed? Probably will, when I get more time with it. Nice action. Goalkeepers are not having a good day. 4-3, man. First match we had was what? 2-0, 3-0 for Chelsea against me. They won easily. But in this one, damn. Graphics are so good, man. They call it old gen, but I'm still waiting for my copy of PlayStation 5 version. I want to see how it is FIFA 22, the supposed next gen on PlayStation 5 before I make my video on retro look. Oh, nice block. Before I make my judgment, you know, which one is better and stuff, and how it was on PlayStation 5 and Xbox consoles. Nice. But I think the graphics look fantastic with those mods. On.
PSG simply must be opportunistic.
Ah.
Time not on their side.
Let's press, let's press.
Gay. Good physical play. Ferrati. Now Messi.
Oh.
Gives it a go.
Ah, damn it.
Goalkeeping. You're going
Neuer.
again and again and again.
Will I come back to Funworks? Yeah, I play it sometimes, but nowadays I'm taking a break from Pro Evo 21. I just got... At the beginning of this video, I was giving you guys info. Maybe you can rewind more for the details, but generally after like tons and tons of hours that I've put since the last quarter of last year into Pro Evo 21, it just became a bit stale, the gameplay for me. I was getting a bit tired, so I'm taking a break now, but I'm sure my tastes change over time as they should evolve, I guess. So I'll get back to it. Where's the... My goodness, how many changes? Let's go with Messi from this side.
The corner courtesy
Huh?
of Lionel Messi.
Oof,
Oh, terrific
that was a
save.
nice shot. Damn it, nice
That was
cross.
possibly their last chance. What a great save that was.
Messi with the corner.
Marquinhos? Oh man.
Following that effort, but he was being tightly marked.
How close were we? Boy, not that close. It looked closer on the initial camera. Yeah, 2-0. Yeah, you're right, man. Would you ever consider modding FIFA 17 with Doctor Plus gameplay mod? Well, is there gameplay mod from Doctor Plus for FIFA 17? If yes, I'm gonna try it. But I haven't seen. So if you've seen, send me on Discord if you can. I would highly appreciate if it exists. Because I've seen one for FIFA 18, I think, but I didn't see for FIFA 17. But hey, maybe I wasn't looking right. So I appreciate if there is. If you can help me out find it. Let's press
Alphonso
it.
Davies. The ball with
I
Zabitzer.
don't feel the press is that strong. Oh shit, but it leaves us vulnerable.
On the
Go
wide
Hakimi. Boy, foul.
No foul. PSG advantage. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG.
Nice dribble.
Now he must favour the
Neymar is kind of open. Oh, ooh, what a goal. I was actually aiming at Neymar.
late excitement.
Damn.
And the match is level.
Ooh, that was a nice goal. That felt good. That felt really nice. Damn, 4-4. What a open match. What full of action. Not all matches are like that. I've had a lot of matches that were 2-0, 1-0 and stuff like that.
Plays past the defender to create space for himself, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Beautiful. I like those replays in this FIFA. Like, unlike in the newer ones where they made those hyper motion technology replays, which were kind of ass. Like, looking fancy technologically, but kind of immersion breaking, you know?
Well, you've really
Yeah,
got to give
rip,
credit to the
rip,
entire
rip.
team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest.
Okay, 4-4. Gonna go to extra time or penalties. What do you guys want?
Boateng has
I
it.
think it's a fun match, so it would be fun to keep going, no? So we should go with the extra time.
And there goes
Good
the
day, good
final
day, and
whistle.
hello to everyone who joined us later since we started.
But Stuart, it's all now
Glad to have you all
what
here.
happens in
It's
the
been a
rest
while
of the
since
leg
I've
of
been
this
streaming,
Yeah, it's been a
so
really
it's
good
fun
contest.
to reconnect with you
Great attacking
folks,
play,
have a nice
good
chat,
passes and
have some good
goals as well.
time.
Hopefully we
How
can
are you
see the
doing?
game in
How's
the
day?
second leg. It's set
Having a
up
lovely
nicely, isn't it?
Sunday. How's the
Neymar
weather?
was a
Here it's
difficult man
really
to
damn
pin
hot.
down, as we saw in this game. Your thoughts on his performance?
So let me see what you guys were saying before we go to the
So
next
clinical
stage
front
of
goal,
this
but you have
match.
to feel for him. We didn't quite get the
So,
same quality from his teammates
so.
today, particularly
What
at
were
the
you
back.
guys saying? Do I find this FIFA better than modded? Again, I don't like those comparisons. Different games have different strengths,
Looking for that
and I
final
appreciate them
pass,
all for
looking
what they
the
have.
goal that would- and he's
They're just
in.
different. So yeah. Golden goal? Let's go with golden goal. I think that's a good idea, if it's an option, which it should be. So, Pingale, you appreciate my content. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys being here.
Oh, that's
You
a
love
pass of high
FIFA mods.
quality.
Question to you folks. Okay, I'll try to use that one too.
Beyond the goalkeeper
I've just
to square
looked at my stream. I don't know, PMC, what are you saying, bro? FIFA on PlayStation 4 is so delayed, so much. Which sense it's delayed? Well, I'm playing on PC, so hard to say, but the version should be the same. But we are playing it modded, so hell knows. Can I show modded faces and shoes I have? Look, Adrian, if you go back to the beginning of our stream, before I started playing, I showed you guys all the mod order I have in a FIFA mod manager. So check it out. Those are the mods I'm using. So yeah, not gonna be repeating it in the same stream because that would be repetitive. Why is it so difficult to buy FIFA 22 nowadays? Because the game has been discontinued. You know, that's the problem with the older FIFA and Pro Evo games that were discontinued by publishers. The issue basically is they discontinued them, so the only available accounts and keys are the ones that were in the that people bought and are willing to sell. Some maybe got stolen, and yeah, those that are the only ones that you can pick up these days. So that's the problem. If you want to be angry at someone, be at the publishers and the developers, because like, you know why they discontinue all those older games? You know why the FIFA 22 servers are shut down and you cannot play Ultimate Team here anymore and the older ones? Simply to freaking force you to play the newest crap that they are releasing. That can be the, like, yeah, of course they are having some operating costs for servers, but they could have the games available, but they don't. So I think it's for them to make money and push us to play the newer ones. Luckily we have modding. And the other reason might be actually licensing, I would think. That might be the problem. But if so, I would be surprised. Maybe it is licensing, but I'm quite cynical. So I believe that companies are actually doing everything they can to make as much money as they can from us, regardless of the effect it has on people. So psychological tricks are used a lot in the Ultimate Team and this type of monetized in-game gameplay modes, game modes in different games, especially sports games. So they are using predatory stuff to feast on our dopamine craving and our, you know, biases and weaknesses, and getting us addicted to shit, especially young people probably. But the older we are also quite vulnerable to that stuff, man. So yeah, I'm not loving corporations. So shit, we are not having golden goal here because we were playing the UCL semi-final, so it shows us to go to the second leg. Well, which we are not gonna do. So guys, let's do the next match. I think we're gonna do the last match because it's almost 2 hours, and I'm usually getting super tired after 2 hours of playing. So how about next match? Who should we play? We played Liverpool against Chelsea. We played a bit against Manchester United with PSG. And we played PSG against Bayern. I think it would be a nice match. You remember who was playing in this season? Where Jude Bellingham and Haaland were playing in Borussia. So I think we could play Borussia match. What do you think? Haaland was terrorizing the damn Bundesliga, man. So nice to get so much love from you guys in the comments. So in the chat, I appreciate you all. It's really awesome to have such a nice community. You guys are really, really nice. In any community, there will be some bad apples and weird people in the comment section sometimes. But most of you, like significant majority, are really nice people, it seems. So I really appreciate you all. Well, I want to play Borussia. So I appreciate that suggestion. I want to play against Italian team. So maybe Inter. They are quite similar in the ratings. So that's going to be a fun match, I think. What do you guys say? Ooh, Arsenal Tottenham would be nice, maybe for another stream. All right, that's a weird setup. I don't like this tactic. I'd rather go with 4-3-3. Malen was not here as a right wing, weirdly. Okay, we're going to switch up things. So we're going to have Hazard on the left flank. This guy goes. They have really bad bench, no? Like not really many. This Malen was the. Ooh, but we have Brand. We're gonna play Brand on the right wing, as he is originally in the default setup. CDM. Royce is left CM and right CM. Yeah, this is the setup we're gonna go with. Gonna like it. Career mode live. Would be nice to do it. I may do it sometime. Let me just grab water because I'm really thirsty talking to you guys and it's really hot here and I don't want to get dehydrated. Get some water as well, guys. Be right back. So give me a couple of minutes just to grab water. Be right back. Hey, we are back. Hope you guys are still with me. Let me just close the window because it got loud outside. Whew. So hot. Gonna finish after this match and go downstairs because upstairs is so hot. All right. Let's go with this setup. Signal Iduna Park. What's the weather? 6 p.m. Okay, that's fine. I want to experiment with something for this. We're going to change the pass error for both me and computer because I felt like it was too much, you know, like 90% they had, we had, so it's like a lot. I don't have an opinion, to be honest. What do you guys think about PSG and Real Madrid? Which one do you think is gonna win? I prefer these days PSG. Like they have a really fun team, and I felt good for them for winning the Champions League. Kvara, Dembele, great players.
Commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Borussia Dortmund up against Inter.
Borussia has such a cool stadium, no? There's such a good vibe there. I really like the lighting in this game. Ooh, I have this real eyes mod, and you see the eyes of the players. They are really nice. Like looking a little bit girlish for this player, but generally they look really good. Yeah, did Arsenal get... Who did they want to get? Schick? Did they get Schick? Or he's still not with them? I didn't follow recently on the... Alright, let's get going with that one. Let me just make the camera a little bit farther. It's again too close. It differs between different stadiums, the camera angles.
And now they get the ball
Haaland in, Borussia and Jude Bellingham, man. He's trying to make a manual run there on the left wing, was continuously waiting for the player to release. Oh, finally some pass errors.
Marco Reus.
Ooh. Why the header? That was such an awkward header. I was hoping he would go with the volley. I should have pressed L2 to force. Fancy finish.
Damian.
We'll wait for the ball to bounce lower so he wouldn't maybe make a header like that.
Strong play
Oh,
here
Barella.
on the shielding front. Matteo Damian.
Computer plays really nice. I really like the logic with this gameplay mode. Some gameplay modes didn't work for me in terms of... Oh, hold up.
Ideal for the goalkeeper for
Was it
anything.
Dzeko or Arnautovic? I don't know in this squad file which one of them is here still.
Emre Can. Royce. And Bellingham. Meunier. And
Ooh, that was nice. That was nice. I was hoping for a better angle. Aye. I was hoping he would shield the ball better. My favorite commentators for FIFA. Well, I really like the... What was it? Martin Tyler and Alan Smith combo. Those were... I really liked how they commentated. Commentated, how do you say in English? Like, the broadcasting job on theirs was my favorite. Oi. Dude, no. Ooh, that was a foul. No? Holy shit. Ooh, nice blocking. Yeah, keeping possession really nice smartly without pushing it like... Ooh. Ooh. Shit. Damn. That was nice action from computer. Wow. I really enjoyed defending this one. Let's watch it. Like, I think they had a really nice setup going. The dribble was really nice from Barella, I think. Weird legs work, eh? You can see that the physics of the legs are not really that smooth. Hold up. Quite actually believable. Not too shabby. I thought it would be more unrealistic. My mod order, Carlo, is at the beginning of the video. In the first 15 minutes, so maybe you can check after the stream or if you want now. Go back to beginning of the stream, and before I started playing the game, I showed you when I was launching it, I was showing you guys the mod order of everything I'm using. So check it out. Don't want to do it again, not to break immersion and not to be repetitive in the stream.
Guerrero. Emre Can now. An encouraging move from Dortmund.
Yeah. I knew the pass is gonna be bad as soon as I made the pass, man.
Matteo Damian. It's with Milan Skriniar. De Vrij. And Danovic.
Damn, they are really good at keeping that possession on
Martinez.
their side at least.
Potential
That was nice release on the right wing of theirs. Where is he going?
Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Çalhanoğlu.
See how useless are our players, defenders, in terms of
And now Perisic.
cutting passing lanes and like marking anyone.
You
Actually.
want from your defender.
Oh, that was a passing error. Maybe because we increased. You make too many passes in a row, and the next through ball after a while is gonna be.
Alessandro Bastoni. Perisic with the ball.
Carlo, I just told you to check in the stream,
Barella.
earlier parts of the stream.
Move in the making.
Ah, shit.
Putting it wide from there. A pity, really.
Yeah, this one is not very exciting, especially the new ones. I really dislike in FC25. They seem, lifeless.
Marco Reus. Emre Can now. Meunier. Brandt. Promising. And Reus is in there. needs to clear it
Why
away.
is Royce there? I thought it was Haaland actually.
Çalhanoğlu. They might be able to get in now. Perisic. As clean as a whistle, that challenge.
Oi.
Well, not giving him any breathing room.
Shouldn't dribble that close to our goal.
Pressing work for them here.
Ooh. That's Arnautovic.
Dzeko.
I know Dzeko.
Now what can they do from
Nice.
here? Well, Dortmund have it once again.
Go Royce.
And Borussia Dortmund in a position of menace. Hazard. Putting his foot on the line.
I was hoping that. So I triggered the run from Haaland to take the defender with him. I was hoping he would go with focus on him more, and that I would be able to make a long distance shot because of it. The attention stayed with me. Oi.
Torgan Hazard. Emre Can now.
Let's relax. Let's slow down. Let's wait for some opening.
Rice. Brandt. Possession lost.
That was not an opening.
Can
That.
they forge ahead? You've got to say they're
Oh, the shitty goal, man. Oh, the shitty goal. I'm gonna take it. Like, not gonna lie. Well, Haaland is called the tap-in merchant, right? So that was not a tap-in, but that's as close as tap-in gets when it comes to goal from a goalkeeper. Who do I support? I don't really support any particular team. I like playing with Liverpool. I really like how Barcelona has recovered after the period of rebuild, let's call it, I guess. Yeah, I don't support any particular team.
They've regained possession.
How about you guys? Which teams are your favorites? Do you support specific teams or?
With the lead. What have you made of what you've seen from them so far?
Hey, focus. Oh, it's 1-0. I thought they actually scored the goal.
They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
That was such a weird running with R1.
Torgan Hazard. And Bellingham.
Ah, damn it. Damn it, I was trying to do a Trivela. Galatasaray. Let's do run near post. Let's see.
And delivered by Rafael Guerreiro.
What a bomb.
Opportunity.
What a chaos. I had no clue what was going on there.
And a throw in it's going to be.
That was crazy.
Not disappointing for Dortmund to give it away like that.
Alright, goalkeeper, give me the ball. No.
In position here to protect.
I was hoping he would give me a second
Barella.
freebie. But nope. Okay, let's not get cocky.
Excellent ball over the top.
Why are our players not marking at all, man? The wings are absolutely not marking.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Nice that you can use here momentum of the opponent against them.
Ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Damian. It's with Milan Skriniar. Brozovic. Martinez.
Nobody is marking or pressuring anybody in this
Showing
game,
one
man.
additional minute.
Unless you do that. See, my players are just standing. That's the biggest problem with football games, I think, on defense. Like, so rarely your team is actually doing shit on defense. Fucking hell. Like,
Dzeko.
wait,
Very quick thinking there.
hold up. Oh, it would have been such a good counter.
For
Yeah, so
the first half here.
one thing I want to share with you guys, my thoughts on the defending in football games, is that
Well, you
most
might
games
say
get it wrong, I think, in terms of the creating difficulty on defense. So when you're defending, computer is attacking. Computer is quite often quite smart actually in attack, finding the gaps, using your poor positioning and stuff like that against you. But the whole difficulty of defending in many football games is that your teammates don't do jack shit, right? So you have to do everything. That means it feels like you are playing, I don't know, 11 against 1, which you are the one, right? And I don't like that this is the difficulty of defending. I would love, like, have your team to actually on, let's say I play now on Legendary. I want my team to play like they are really good players on defense, like as a cohesive team, marking specific players and stuff like that. And then for me to actually focus on the holding a specific position, occupying space, or cutting off the passing lanes, or just pressing and marking my opponent, you know, and that would be cool. And that if the game could manage to still be challenging, that you would play and you would like palms are sweaty, you know, you're putting effort into defending, but your team actually plays like you would expect the pro team on a top on defense, you know. But that's not happening, unfortunately, and that's, I think, quite freaking annoying. Let me see any questions. I should play eFootball again. They added a tribute to old PES and stuff, but it doesn't change, no? I mean, what does it change, Abdullah, in terms of eFootball? I think the core problems with eFootball, I'm talking about the live one, right, are with gameplay, with the lack of single player modes that are quality, you know, with lack of modding possibility, with all different things like that, you know. So they can add any tributes they want, but I think unless they bring back Master League, Become a Legend, and modding possibility, then eFootball is not going to be a better option than other games, unfortunately. That's my opinion. You may disagree, of course, and I respect that, but that's how I feel about that. So what's currently the best realist game for manual gameplay? I think a lot of people would agree that it's Pro Evo 21 on Fuma, especially with Fanorex. Fanorex with the version 2.3 has released a really damn good gameplay mod for Fuma. It's really, really good. I get a bit tired of Pro Evo 21, so I'm taking a break, but generally it's really, really enjoyable. One thing I want to change, guys, while I'm still responding to your chat, I see that the computer is still having 93% passing accuracy. So let's pump it up to maybe 55. Let's see how that works. Did Fanorex really go up and over what Mega Patch offers now? Absolutely, Rusty Hollow. Fanorex, like, I have a video, Fanorex versus Mega Patch. Check it out. I go into depth. The way I would describe it is you have Football Live, which is a standard edition of, let's say, in nowadays gaming. Then you have Mega Patch, which is like a deluxe version of Football Live, which has a lot of different mods included. And then you have Fanorex, which includes which is like ultimate version, which has everything that Mega Patch has, and then some. So yeah, but Mega Patch, the gameplay mode that comes with Mega Patch, is better for the assisted play. So if you are into assisted gameplay, I think Mega Patch is a great option. What? Hold up. Oh, we have this formation because we chose the game plan. Hold up. Yeah, we want to balance. We will switch anyway. So I heard they are trying to add edit mode and master league. If they do, that's great. That would be really fun. Is there 2025 season patch for the mod you're using? So I'm going to talk about that more in the videos, but I'll give you guys early info here. There are some mods, but they are rather like bits and pieces. So some people made kits updates, some people did squad updates, some people did some face pack updates, stuff like that. But there's no one all-in-one 20 patch for 25th season, 2025 season. So I haven't seen one. If there is, let me know. I would love to try it out, but I haven't seen like all-in-one, like Infinity patch or the patches that we used for other different games. How to tell if you have Energia gameplay patch installed? Well, by playing, like play and see if the gameplay feels different. If the gameplay doesn't feel any different than the default one, then I mean, it's not really complicated. Like you follow, like, I didn't try it on Football Live. I tried it only on Steam version, the Energia gameplay patches. But generally, you have to set the DT18 file to the, I think, vanilla one, and then you have to just replace the exe file. And if you replace the exe file, you'll be good. You're playing the other one. Not all of them are admittedly feeling very different, but I think many of them do feel different. So you should feel it generally. That would be my easiest answer. Okay, let's get back to match, guys. It's 1-0. Let's go back to balanced because we've changed of the tactic. I forgot that the formations also do tend to change. Damn, I'm so thirsty. How do you guys enjoy the FIFA 22 gameplay so far, this mod setup? Do you find it like realistic? Do you find it like more like fast pace looking? Oi. What the hell? Are they stuck or something?
It's a good Dortmund move in the making. And Bellingham.
Oh, damn it. I should have played the chipped through ball. That would have been a better, oh shit, better solution. I left the window open. I went too far with Hummels. Good they didn't act too decisively on that one. See, my players are not covering anything. They just occupy the space. That's a foul. Yellow card. But oh, no yellow card. I don't know how deep, but I think it's the easiest possible gameplay mod installation. You install exe file instead of the existing exe file. And you try, no? Yeah, so how I described for FIFA FC25 defending, and it's very applicable here too. It's like your teammates on defense were told, hold your line, guys, hold the formation, like in the army or something, and they took it so fucking goal, no goal. And they took it so damn seriously that they stick to their position so badly without marking anyone. Oh.
Advantage, Borussia Dortmund. He's using his strength to good effect. And Borussia Dortmund in a position of menace. Excellent passing.
Ah, damn it. Okay, the gameplay got... You can see I get tired. You know, like I'm not creating good occasions. I got a bit tired of the lamp here. Last match and we're gonna take a break. But gotta say I'm enjoying streaming to you guys, with you, hanging out, chatting football, chatting gaming, answering some questions you guys are having. No, I haven't tried this yet. Haven't played FIFA 16 for a while now. Actually, I've been playing mainly FIFA 19, FIFA 22 now. I tried also FIFA 23. I'm planning to try it out in some time when I find some moment. But right now, busy with creating content with those memes. Oh, Bellingham. What? Offside? Ah, damn it.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticize him too much. At least he was in there.
I hear so many people saying that they really like FIFA 14 gameplay. I tried also FIFA 12. Honestly, didn't really vibe with me that great. FIFA 14, I understand why people like it, but honestly, the flow for me is not that enjoyable. It's FIFA 14 and FIFA 19 modded with the gameplay mod from my video that I shared recently. So FIFA 19 modded and FIFA 14 modded or not, I think the closest to simulation when it comes to FIFA games that I've had pleasure to try. Would you agree? That assessment for anyone who tried FIFA 14 and FIFA 19 modded with Doctor Plus gameplay mod. I'm curious, what do you guys think? They are more grounded, heavy, more methodical. You have less possibility to dribble and more rather to with passing and positioning to create situations. Nice block. Oi, 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 Darmian. Piss off, mate. Uh-oh. Danger, danger. My players are out of position. Wow, my experience is very different than yours, Harty. Like, for me, the 12 and 14 were actually heavy and slow, and the new ones are fast-paced. So we have a different, very different experience. And it's so interesting how subjective. Hold up. Oof.
Can they keep it going? Marco Reus. Guerrero.
Ah, damn it. The last pass is so difficult for me to get. Obviously, I'm making a mistake. So it's very interesting for me that we play the same games, we watch the same sport, and yet it's so subjective that what is realistic, what is slow, what is fast. You see people like playing like Pro Evo 21 with Olaf. Handball? Yeah. You see people playing hold up. Yes, it was glitchy, but have you have you played FIFA 19 with modded gameplay that I'm talking about and that I showed in my videos? Because if not, you've played different game. So I really dislike this type of conversations when we are talking about the different gameplay modes and different setups, because like they play differently. So just because vanilla was shit doesn't mean the modded one is shit. I think it's very underrated actually how modded FIFA 19 plays. I had so many people telling me that, oh, this FIFA or this Pro Evo is terrible shit, and then I asked, because I played on console for instance and it was bad. Yeah, you played vanilla bullshit, so these are always the worst, playing on consoles with vanilla. And that's not to, you know, discredit your experience. I'm just asking if you played that gameplay mod, because if not, you simply played a different football game than, like, you could have as well played FIFA, I don't know, 21, and it would be different. Oi, is that a hand? Okay, that was not. So when we are comparing stuff, let's make sure we are comparing the same things, you know, and oh, that was a bad tackle. I'm glad we didn't connect. Oof. Great challenge indeed. No, should have played the high. No, vanilla, no. Every FIFA vanilla is shit. Besides, hold up. What was that? Yeah, let me just answer some questions and like get back to this conversation. So, in my opinion, most football games that I've played, the vanilla ones are way worse than, like way worse, like in a different stratosphere than modded ones. Yeah. So the only ones that I enjoyed not modded were FIFA 14, not modded gameplay was nice. Also, Pro Evo 13 was nice, not modded gameplay. It's and then which one I also liked? FIFA 17, not modded, was quite nice gameplay as well. And which one else? Pro Evo 17 as well had a nice not modded gameplay. Besides those, I think all the games that I've other tried, and I haven't tried yet every football game, but all the other fairly recent football games that I tried have really, in my opinion, way inferior gameplays and experience than modded ones. So that's my feeling. That's my experience. I completely agree with Pro Soldier 96. FIFA 19 modded is miles better than not modded one, and I also really enjoy that FIFA 19 modded with Doctor Plus gameplay. Especially, I did some tweaks to the gameplay mod because it was too easy, the difficulty, and that one was really fire in my opinion. Best modded FIFA in my opinion. Like again, I don't like doing tiers that much, but I've tried a lot of FIFA modded games. I really liked FIFA 16 when I played it, but the more I played the newer ones, I played FIFA 19 modded with Doctor Plus gameplay mod tweaked. Really like that one. Really like it. It feels heavily like actually Pro Evo. It's like a balance between Pro Evo and FIFA. And I really am enjoying this particular FIFA 22 gameplay mod. It's really nice as well. It's faster than FIFA 19, but it's really enjoyable. Yeah, so those are the ones I really enjoy. I'm curious to hear you guys. Like if you have some experience modding FIFA games, trying different gameplay mods, let me know. I'm curious what you guys think. If you prefer responsive arcade gameplay, what's the best one in my opinion? I actually think this FIFA 22 with this particular gameplay mod, enhanced gameplay by Captain Kid, I think is the version of it, is striking great balance. It's fast, it's pacey as you can see on the footage. It's very responsive, which I'm going to discuss in my upcoming video about this game. And this one I really freaking like. So between this one and if you want a modern game, it's my ball? Oh, Dave. If you want modern football experience with fast arcadey mode vibe, I think FIFA 22 modded is really nice. FIFA 17 is also really cool. I just haven't seen any good mods for it, so it's more like vanilla experience. What else? Pro Evo 17 is as fast as you can find modern Fox Engine Pro Evo games. It's also good. So those are my suggestions, I would say. I haven't played much FIFA 20 and FIFA 21, so maybe I'll change my opinion playing those, you know? A little bit back to... Oh, damn it. He bumped into me so much. Mido, you should try old eFootball versions, like... Oh, I don't know how to do that. Goalkeeper got it. Damn it. Ooh, first football game that I played. I think it was one of the old ISS in 98, I think it was, on PlayStation 1. I think I played in 99 first time. Oh, no, on PlayStation 1, I think, yeah. ISS game. So Pro Evo was my first from Konami, but before it was called Pro Evo, right? That was my first. I love that. I remember I didn't have a full version. You know, I'm from Poland, so beginning of like mid-90s, it was quite poor here. So I think my family couldn't really afford to buy me often games. So what I would often play, we had a PlayStation magazine that was coming with demos and sometimes full games. And I remember first time playing football game was, I think, ISS demo, one of them. I think it was 98. So that's what I played. Yeah. How about you guys? What did you play first? Oh shit, that was a bad clearance. Leave the ball. Clear the damn ball. Shit. Oh, ricochet. Damn. Whew. I haven't played FC 24 in a while. And FIFA 23, I haven't given it yet a good shot because I've played a bit. But I'm right now focusing on FIFA 22 because I'm planning to do the retrospective video about it and cover it more. And I'm really digging it. It's so frustrating why they don't do more runs. End of the match. We won 1-0. That was kind of boring match, sorry. But yeah.
What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight
Well,
game, but they were the best
so
side over
Hearty,
the
why don't you play?
I
No, because 2014 doesn't have 2006 patch. That's a pity. 2016 FIFA was having. Pardon, that one had 2007 season or 2006 season patch. So that one, yeah. Do I have tutorial for downloading mods for FIFA 19 or 22? I have a setup mod, right? Yeah, I have a guide for FIFA 19 setup, so check out my video on my channel. That one should help you. For 22 FIFA, I haven't made yet videos. I only made one short video in this stream. I'm gonna make video for the review for this one. Maybe I'm gonna do a guide for the mods, but I think it's a very simple setup. So you just download the mod and put it into FMM Manager. Oh, that's so nice, Footy Chess, that you fell in love with FIFA 19 thanks to me. That's so cool. That's why I do these videos, you know. I want to bring you guys the best possible, like some hidden gems or hidden gem setups that we all maybe forgot or tried or didn't appreciate at time. And I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy, you know, playing them. So it's super nice to always hear that you found reignited love to some game. So that's really cool to hear. Are you playing it Footy Chess with the 26th season or with the OG FIFA 19 season? Now you're using it with the Doctor Plus gameplay mode? Let me know. Is FIFA better? It's different. FIFA 19 is more grounded, more slow, more heavy, more methodical in the approach of build-up and the movement. FIFA 22 with this gameplay mode is more fast, more pacey. Still, I really like it, and I like both. Sometimes I enjoy playing FIFA 19 modded, and sometimes I enjoy more playing FIFA 22 modded. Both are excellent in my opinion. So, yeah, I highly recommend that. So let's see. We had 8 shots, they had 11, but we scored a goal. They did not. Let me see the statistics of passes, because, again, 91. I keep pumping the pass error from computer. Now it's at 55, so maybe we have to go further. But it seems that pass error stays super high at 91%, so maybe we have to go to like 60 or 65%. Shot accuracy was way low, like 45-50% on mine. So yeah, it felt good this match, even though I got more into chatting with you guys than actually playing. So let the highlights recap play, and we're gonna be finishing chatting. I'll answer the questions, the rest of the questions, and then we're gonna finish the stream. So Quinten is asking if I like Football Live or FIFA more. I like both. It really depends. Like, I got tired of FIFA Football Live 25 after playing it for months, like tons of hours, testing different gameplay modes, different setups. I honestly just got a bit tired of playing the same Football Live over and over again. Because gameplay modes are fantastic, some of them. But at the end of the day, it's the same experience, the same Pro Evo experience. Like, referees suck. The movement is always kind of the same. The flow of the matches is always the same. So I can totally now, after tons of hours into Pro Evo 21 / Football Live 25, understand that how people after a while say that they feel a bit stagnation and bored of playing Pro Evo 21, and I understand them. I felt it recently, and for a month or two I haven't been really playing much Pro Evo 21. This doesn't mean that I like it less now. I like it. I think it's a fantastic football game. If you crave realism and simulation, I think Pro Evo 21 is the best you can get. But I really enjoy playing FIFA these days. Modded. Not modded, I don't enjoy. So it's fantastic to play both, depending on the mood. So yeah. What's my favorite team to manage on football games? That's a very nice question, and I think I like the most. So, I think I would separate it Pro Soldier 96 for depending on the decade we are playing in. So when we are playing, let's say 2020s, like let's say 2025, we play the most recent season. I really enjoy playing Liverpool. Something about Salah and that squad vibes with me really good. But when we play, let's say now we are playing 2022 season. I really enjoyed playing career mode with Borussia Dortmund. I also enjoyed playing with PSG. I also like playing with maybe Real Madrid, because I really like that squad they had. But when we go further, so for instance, the second side of 2010s, I really enjoyed playing with Chelsea. That was my favorite team to play at that time. But then when we back out to early 2010s and late 2000s, I would say I really liked playing Barca in 2010s early, and late 2000s I liked playing with Barca, but also with Inter and Milan. I really liked playing with those. In the early 2000s, I liked playing with Barca as well, and Real Madrid as well, like building them up, but also Manchester United. I really liked. So I know those are big teams, so I'm not like a fan of any small teams particularly. That's because I don't have any preferred team, of my own. Like I'm from the city where Lech Poznań is, and I don't really enjoy Polish league much because the level is low, so I don't really follow that. Okay, so that was a lot of chatting, guys. So I think we're gonna finish this up. Will I try FIFA 13 and 17? I think so, with time. What else? You would like me to do Premier League? Road to Greatness, I guess, career mode. I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about career mode in the near future. I haven't found yet the FIFA game or Pro Evo game that I want to play the most career mode with. And I don't want to be jumping between because that would really not make a nice series, right? Because that would be boring. I play 3-4 episodes and then I change the game. You guys would get frustrated and I would feel bad for making bad content. All right, so that's gonna be it. I had a lot of fun playing this game in this stream. It's been almost more than 2.5 hours. Freaking hot here. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It was fun chatting, playing with you guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you liked the gameplay. I think it's been fun. What you can expect from me is a video on FIFA 22 modded, where I'll share the gameplay mods I tried, what I recommend, also my review of what are the mechanics that I don't like, how I think it aged, whether it's a good pick, and stuff like that. The typical review of mine style. I'll probably maybe do some installation guide and setup guide for what I'm using. We'll see about that. If you don't have FIFA 22 on PC and you would like to try it modded, there is a link in the stream description to the store that I've been using. That's the only one I'm using for getting my Pro Evo or FIFA games. Sorry, the older ones. So that's the one I can recommend. I've been in contact with the owner of that store and I'm also affiliate. So naturally, I'm getting some benefit from you guys buying those games from them. But honestly, I would not recommend things that I consider bad or not a good service. And this guy, when there were some problems with the games that people bought, I saw that he was doing his best to help them out and get it all sorted out. But most of the time, I think it was working flawlessly. So that's the store I recommend to buy, FIFA 22, if you don't have it on PC. Because honestly, modded, it's so much freaking better than the OG vanilla experience. Damn, my voice is breaking. So that will be all for today. Thanks everyone again for hanging out. Have a lovely rest of the Sunday. And I hope I will see you soon streaming and definitely in the video. So take care. Peace everyone. Bye-bye.